Hello, love angels. It's your girl Shamika with For God's Glory. So I'm just doing a random video about how to prep Kankelon hair. So, just a little story for you all. Like most of you over the years, I'm sure you've gotten braids, as a kid or whatever. And protective styles are supposed to help your hair grow. And I would get these styles and they would look beautiful and my hair is supposed to grow. But instead of growing, I would sometimes get breakage. I couldn't keep the styles in long enough because my scalp would be like irritated. And my friends and family would always be like, you never keeping the style long. And I'm like, I can't help it in my head. I can't. And I didn't even know that there was a coating on the hair that's supposed to help it, I guess, to last. That is probably what was irritating the scalp. So I started hearing about prepping the hair and cleansing it with apple cider vinegar, which is what we tend to use all the time. I just used it in my bentonite clay mask and Braid. It's awesome. Organic apple cider vinegar. So pretty much I just went on YouTube and followed some people just to see what they do. And I'm going to show you in a minute what they do. Right before, just so you know. So I'm getting my hair in box braids tomorrow. So I really want to try this out and see what happens, and maybe I'll be able to keep in this hairstyle longer this time. Alright, so I will be back shortly just to show you the process. Alright guys, so here it is. So I ended up using a pan that I was probably going to get rid of anyway, just because it was big enough. And I'm always nervous that the hair is going to kind of get matted when it's wet. So all you do is you put it in a bowl, or you can fill it up in your sink with warm water. And then you take a cup of apple cider vinegar. You can already see like those little bubbles and stuff. That's from the hair, because this pan was clean before I put this in here. So you just fill it up with water. And then you take a cup of apple cider vinegar. That's half a cup, because I didn't have a full cup measuring, the measuring full cup. And that didn't make any sense, but I didn't have a measuring cup that was just for 1 cup. So I'll sometimes just double up on half a cup. I think you can see that. And pretty much all you do, you just let it sit in here for 15 minutes. And then once you finish, you rinse it out with cold water. And then what the girl does is she actually wraps it on a hanger. Like, she puts it in her shower and she wraps it over a hanger, and she uses a shower head, and she just rinses it out with the cold water, and then you just let it dry overnight, and then there you have it. So I'm going to show you the next few steps, but I thought I would just give you that info in the meantime. All right, I'll be back. So I just wanted to show you guys in another bowl. So I have 4 bundles, so I want to do all of this at the same time. So instead of me, using one and then swapping it out, I'm going to find another pan and then just do it together. But it's crazy. Look at this. And I think because the color hair that I bought is a number 4, so maybe the more color, the more of the residue comes up. But this is just in maybe 3 minutes, and you see that. So this is what is on my scalp. OMG. All right, I'll be back. All right, so it's out. I don't know if you can see, but the water looks cloudy and yucky. Don't want you guys to see. All right, so here it is, out of that water. I'm doing all of this one-handed. And then you just rinse it with cold water. Luckily, I have one of these nozzles. And I'm actually going to do it better with 2 hands, but I just wanted to show you guys what to do. And then afterwards, you're going to hang it on the hanger. So I'll be back to show you what that looks like. All right, so as you can see, I added it to the hanger. All right, but as you see, I'm getting our living room floor wet. So let me go and take this upstairs to the shower before my mama yells at me. And then when you guys see me again, I will have this hair installed into my real hair. All right, see you guys soon. All right, love angels. So here I am giving my review on the apple cider vinegar rinse. So sorry, I'm getting messages back and forth, back and forth, back to back. Oh gosh, so sorry about that. Yeah, so I was like, great, Shamika, once again you didn't give them a review after. So I did where the braids that I was telling you guys about, I was able to keep those braids in for 1 month. Now, typically, I do not keep in cornrows, I say corn braids, for that long. And my friends would tell you that. One, because it'll get too frizzy or my head will be constantly itching me and I have to take it out. But I was shocked. I was like, wow. Normally, even when my braids are first put in, I'm scratching. None of that the entire time. I would have kept it in longer if someone didn't say, it's kind of time to take it out. Because it was just nice. It was, I didn't have to do anything. Also, I like how my hair looks sometimes, certain styles, when it starts to have the rundown. Maybe I shouldn't say rundown. But when it has that look, I guess, like when it's not so pretty and extra fresh, more of natural, more relaxed. Yes, yes, yes. I guess those are the right words. So I just wanted to come in and tell you guys that I loved it. And I recently had my hair braided again and I did the same technique. And again, I didn't say anything with the braids in my head. So please forgive me. But at least I can give you now the review for the two. Um, I do have to say that the second one that I did, I don't think I washed off the hair the same way I did the first time. Because I did notice that my head was itching a little bit quicker than it did the first time around. So I kind of have to play with that. But so what you guys actually saw in the video from when I did the braids for the month, that was amazing. You instantly, as you saw all of that coating. And that was before I even put the apple cider vinegar. When I just put the hair in the water, you just saw it come into the surface, so then having it just soak for the time that it did and then you wash it out, it worked miracles. So I guarantee you guys do that to just help your hair just in general. Like I said, my hair grew, or if I didn't say that, I'm telling you guys now, my hair grew after having my hair in that long. Normally I take my hair out of braids, I always get some kind of breakage, and I always thought that that was just normal. And I see now that it wasn't. I didn't have any breakage. I mean, of course, you're going to lose those few strands because you're supposed to lose, what they say, 100 strands of hair a day. So, it was those typical strands, but no extra additional breakage. It was amazing. And I will be continuing this process moving forward. So, hope you all enjoyed this tutorial and that you go and check it out soon. I will see you all next time for God's glory. God bless.